My name is Antonio Burns, aka Tony B, aka Tonii The Shooter, and this is my God's Gang testimony. First off, I want to give thanks and say rest in peace to my great grandma, Glendola Burns, aka Fat Grandma. Not only was she one of the most holiest people I ever met in my life, but she was the one that introduced me to God. And not just that, she really probably one of the main reasons why a lot of my aunties and uncles ended up being pastors and preachers though, for real. Especially on my mama's side. But far as like me having my own encounter with God and really changing my life, it had to been a couple years ago, 418 at Curie Beach.
When two children were caught in a rip current in Curie Beach last weekend, several people jumped into action to help. Local teacher Jessica Embry died while saving the children. Vacationer Antonio Burns also nearly lost his own life during the heroic rescue.
Antonio spent 2 days in a coma and on a ventilator. It was at the hospital after waking up that he learned from Curie police the bittersweet news: the girls survived, but Jessica Embry did not. Antonio still struggles with the emotional toll from that day and the thousands of dollars in hospital bills. But he says he would do it all over again, knowing the girls are okay.
And from that day forward, like, you couldn't convince me that God wasn't real. Couldn't nobody convince me that God wasn't real, because there's no way I would have made it out of there alive, or there's no way I'd still be able to walk on my own, talk on my own, operate on my own, had it not been for God. I mean, I'm more than sure that my mother's prayers was working, my grandmother's prayers was working. It was all God, though. At the end of the day, God had the last say so.